welcome back. Okay, let's see what the overall energy is today. Let's see what we can get out. Just a general reading. I'm just seeing what, oh, that is probably too many. Let's just see what wants to come out today. Okay, first card. Right, somebody sabotaged a relationship here that you're connected into, okay. It's almost like it was a repetitive cycle though. This is specifically for those of you where somebody sabotaged it, but they did it more than once. I feel that you gave this person a second chance, or they did something pretty outrageously cruel, I've just heard. But you did give them a second chance, okay? And they just continued to repeat the same crappy behaviour. That's what I've got today, okay? So it's in the energy. I'm going to see what that is all about. I'm going to have a look at the past first, then go into the present, and then just see what comes out. But yeah, it's somebody who really did you bad, okay? They did you bad. You gave them a chance. You saw the good in them. As almost I've just heard you couldn't believe when they did it again. It's like you just couldn't believe it. So let's give these a shuffle. Just while I'm shuffling these out, oh, that wanted to come out. If you would like a personal reading, if you just click on the title of the video, it's all in the description box, and also the free relationship report. And thank you so much for liking, commenting and subscribing. I do read all my comments. So let's just see what else wants to come out. I saw that card earlier, actually. Oh, right. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, you did give your person a second chance. All right. You gave them an opportunity to speak the truth. You hoped that they would learn from the lesson, even though I feel at times you just felt that your relationship was almost like a building site, that, you know, nothing ever got finished. You were just literally, I feel, hammering away at an energy within a person that just wasn't changing, okay? I can see from this card that in the past your person was looking at other options, all right? They procrastinated, you know, bright shiny object syndrome. They weren't willing to put the work in, okay? I can see and I can hear somebody here who this reading is for today, almost handing them the to-go method to do something, whether it's how to make the relationship better. You literally handed them something on a plate, and they were still very, very much in their own self-absorbed energy. Specifically, you know, for those of you who wondered, this can mean sometimes that somebody's looking at other options online. It doesn't always mean to say that there's third parties, but it does mean that they are, you know, is this better? Shall I do this? Shall I do that? Now, for some of you, there could be baggage from a relationship before this relationship you had, especially legal baggage. Your person could have been divorced, or you could have been divorced, or there could have been some legal baggage that you found out about, okay? Possibly your person here told you something was finalised, something was done and dusted, or they told you it was going to be sorted out, that they were working on it, but then you learnt something in the past. And for some of you, straight up, you just learnt that they were lying to you and they were literally looking at other options, okay? See what the present energy is, please. What's the present energy, please, in this connection? Stuck. Yeah. This person hasn't given you closure. They're very much in their own selfish energy at the moment. They are looking out for themselves. So this person is always happy. They've always got a smile on their face as long as you are meeting their needs. Okay. They like to, I'm not sure if it's people or possessions, but they like to collect things like trophies, okay? But as far as you're concerned, there's just no movement. Okay, they didn't give you particularly, I wouldn't say a lot of closure with this. You know, it's the energy literally of twisting in the wind. They played the victim, I feel, when you caught them out. And also with this in the past, I see them putting on this energy of I'm better than you. And I feel they did this because you caught them out. Someone's caught someone out here, all right? Okay, someone has definitely caught somebody out looking at something or doing something that they denied, okay? So your person's energy, it's just not shifting. I think you are, though, getting a different perception on this now. You're looking at this from a different angle, like you've also pulled your energy back. You're a bit sick and tired of sacrificing your own needs for this person. Yes, they're still in your energy though. You know, I could honestly see from this that at some point this person is going to break cover. Okay, they're going to come out back into your energy in some shape or form. With this card, I wouldn't say it's lovey-dovey contact. I think it's just they're going to become very irritated or just fed up of where they are. Okay, so I do see this person breaking their no contact or just suddenly coming back into your life. Okay, Pisces and air signs today. Pisces, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. It's going to be sudden, it's going to be shocking. You're not going to expect it. But I honestly don't feel you want it. No, bottom of the deck. I see you working on your own stability, loving yourself, building yourself up, possibly working on a business or a promotion, or even just investing if you're older, just, you know, nurturing your own investments, protecting your own finances, I've got here. I don't feel that you particularly want this person back in your life now. You were left hanging for so long. Okay, they really did pull the rug out from underneath your feet. Let me just see what they'd like to say, because I can see with this Knight that they're going to come rushing back in almost, but they've got to be in their bonnet. Okay, and with this other card in the past, possibly there was something on a legal nature that you had to fight for, that you've either won or you're going to win. All right, because I do feel today, whoever I'm reading for today, this person can be quite smug. Like I say, they like to collect trophies, whatever they are. And as long as they're happy, that's fine. But the moment you knock one of their little trophies off a shelf or something they don't quite like, then they can turn. Okay, they can turn. They're going to come back in, but in an irritated energy. But I think you know this. I think, like I've said in the past, you found out about their other options, whatever those options were. Whether it was family, whether it was, because third parties not always romance, friend groups, whether they were just spending too much time online. We'll leave it at that, you know what I mean. You found something out here, okay? You found something out. What would they like to say, please? I'm going into this now because I can see this person coming back in. But like I say, they're going to come back in and irritated. Speaking their own truth, brusque, bad-tempered. I'm right and you're wrong, kind of thing. Yeah, they're reminiscing. That's the past card in this deck. You know, I miss our inside jokes. So basically, I feel what they're going to start off doing is trying to sort of rope you back in on the basis of all the good times you had, okay? But the bottom of the deck, the stress from this is draining me. There's something in their environment, let's have a look, that's actually draining them, which is causing them then to break the no contact with you. All right. But this is a repeating cycle, everyone. This is repeating. This has happened time and time again with this person. And I think they have, in the past, told you that they were going to change. And it all started off again very well, but it didn't end well. What's draining them? What's going on in this environment? There's a partnership they've got themselves into that's draining them. They're not, so yeah, they could have moved away to another country or another state, okay? As far as they were concerned when they left you, especially if they went to a third party, that the cycle with you was completed, okay? It was over, it was done. But the relationship they've gone into, they went into very quickly. I'm going back to that 7 of Cups, but they picked the wrong cup. Okay, at the beginning, they felt it was the partnership for them. This can be business, you know, it doesn't have to be third party. However, they're not seeing eye to eye now. Okay, it's unbalanced. The connection, the environment they're in is making them nervous, it's making them jittery, and it's making them anxious. They're having more bad days and good days in their situation. Okay, this is why I can see now this Knight of Swords, because what will happen here is they're getting to a point now where they literally just got their head in their hands. They're losing their confidence, their self-esteem I'm hearing is dropping. But what's going to happen here is that they're just suddenly going to snap, and that's when they're going to go into this kind of Knight of Swords energy, and they're going to come rushing back in. And I feel the energy they're going to bring in is that they are your knight in shining armour energy, that they are going to come in and rescue you. Okay, but I think you've wised up to this, because this has happened before. You could have in the past even sought advice from somebody else about this, maybe even when you were together, maybe an older person in your community, or you could have had counselling or some spiritual counselling. Okay, but it just didn't seem to work. You've accepted this person's apology so many times, but it just always ended up like a building site. But they still wouldn't even meet you. I'm hearing they wouldn't meet you on your level. It's like they always wanted to be just one step above. Okay, you know, you hear me talking a lot about put yourself on the pedestal, because that is really, your self-concept is key in life. It's totally key to everything. This person really thought they were on the pedestal. Okay, but they're about to be knocked off. They're about to be knocked off. More, please, on the environment they're in, please. Yeah, it's not working out. Okay, there's a cycle. They've got a cycle of disagreements now. They could be disagreeing in a business partnership. So if you know it's all a family partnership, maybe it's a family business, but there's definitely disagreements, and there's disagreements about money. Okay, I see your person trying to hide money for some reason. What they have been doing is trying to get their head down, trying to ignore all of this, but they're not. They're going to snap. They're going to snap. They've got a very high opinion of themselves. They've still got a high opinion of themselves. 2 more. Yeah, that's in the environment. It's going to end. I said family business. 10 of Pentacles is out. Okay, your person likes to be in control. They like to win, they like to succeed, and they will run over anybody to get to the top of the tree. Okay, they're a bit of a social climber, I feel. But if they've gone to a family, it's a general read, so I'll give you what I can see. If they've gone to a family situation, or you had problems with the family interfering, maybe there was a property or an inheritance, that kind of stuff, that's all coming to an end. Okay, it's coming to an end. It's just not going to last. If they are in another relationship, again, the Death card. It's a slow burner though, but you know, it's a slow burner until they snap. And that is why they're going to come back in so quickly, so out of the blue. Because they're hiding money, they're trying to preserve some investments, maybe some pensions, maybe they're trying to preserve something. Okay? But where this person is now, it's really just a for monetary gains, monetary value. Okay? But they are very, very selfish. They're definitely going to move away from that with this Chariot at the bottom of the deck. That's an action card. For me, that is almost always a moving card, a house move card. But in a love relationship, for me, it is somebody who is very wrapped up. It can be great if you are both working together in a committed relationship and you are, working for a success. But I feel today this is somebody who is so overarchingly concerned about their own needs that they will literally climb over you to get to where they want to go. Let's get some advice for you today. Let's use this deck. Let's get this little deck out here. But if you've been thinking about what's going on with their finances, I can see something ending there as well. Now, this could be good or bad. It could be good or bad, but I can see something ending with their finances as well here. Advice, please. Oh, that was very lively. Yeah. Okay. What this is saying really is for you, this cycle has completed out. And that I was feeling this really early on in the reading, that this isn't really where you want to be anymore. I'm not saying you don't miss them. I'm not saying you don't think about them. But this is for somebody who you want more. Okay, you've got your sights set on something a lot higher than this. You don't want all this nonsense almost back in your life. I feel you've worked very hard on forgiving this person. And like I say, this is specific. You have almost forgiven them. You're just at a point now where you're ready for something else. You are ready for a one-to-one loving relationship where you're treated with respect and honesty. Because this person not only... in the past, they were not only dishonest, especially, like I said, there was some legal thing. It could have been their baggage before they met you, but they weren't telling you the truth. But not only were they not just dishonest, but they also then sort of looked down at you as if you were going half tap-do-lally, because you had the audacity to say, look, I've seen something, or I know you're looking at other options, whatever those options, almost like they were looking for a get out. Okay, you caught them red-handed. You caught this person red-handed at something. And your advice really is to shoot for the stars here. Don't settle for less, okay? Because the unknown at the bottom of the deck with this card, there's one of two things here. This person is either going to come back in and ask for some help, could be financially, because we've got the Death card crossing the Ten of Pentacles. Could be that they are going to come back in because you've always helped them, always dug them out of a hole, but they're going to expect you to help them again. Or they're going to come back in with the reminiscing, the memories, and they're going to talk about all the good times, completely ignoring everything else they did in the past. But then gradually they're going to start breadcrumbing you again. Gradually they're going to want to take the power back. This person, especially on a financial level, likes power. It could have come as a shock to you. Maybe in the beginning of your relationship it was a more equal thing financially, but at some point maybe you became a bit more dependent on them financially, which is how it should be. You can have ill health, you can have children or parents to look after. Sometimes you just need a hand. And this person showed their true colours. So my cards that have come out today are advising you to shoot for the stars, okay? Love yourself so much. You are so worthy of love. You're so, so worthy of being chosen, being adored, and just being the prize, okay? Because this person made you feel, I think, that you weren't. But are they going to come back in? Yeah, totally out the blue, like a mad person. And I don't mean they're mad, or they could be, but it's their energy. It's just like, you know, one day you go to bed and you haven't heard from them for months, and maybe even over a year, maybe longer, and then bump, they're back in. They're back in. So I'll leave that with you. Say you're the prize. Yeah, just keep working on that self-concept, because I can see you have been, by you've closed it out, and the fact that you've forgiven, the fact that you have actually forgiven, because you don't want that energy in your energy anymore, okay? You know, you caught this person out, like I said, you caught them out red-handed, and you've got your eyes and your heart and your soul looking for better. Okay, so leave that with you. Take good care, and if no one's told you today how amazing you are, I'm going to. All right, love you loads. Bye.